Hey, good morning. Welcome to Area Shores Prepping. I'm your host, Greg. I was at work last night and I got to thinking about stuff in between the chaos created in the ER room. But I'm going to read you in no particular order 5 things that come to mind that would create a perfect storm of chaos here in the United States. And are you ready for any potential riots, blackout situations to survive this? In no particular order, I'm going to read 5 of them that have come to mind that could cause the perfect storm and put us in harm's way. Think about this. War with Venezuela, Colombia, and Brazil. We've already got ships in the Caribbean and authorized insurrection acts in Venezuela to overthrow Maduro, to offset the drug cartels and the communist influence spreading through South America. Same with Colombia. He's a socialist communist and a supposed drug lord and everything else like that. But what if we go to war and we have 20 plus million illegal immigrants? We already know about the Tren de Aragua and all the others from Ecuador and El Salvador and all these other gangs in here creating murder and havoc. Think about that. Unpaid military and air traffic controllers, combine that with foreign rioters and activists inside the United States, and the military people, the army or whatever, is saying, I'm not getting paid to risk my life. I'm going to go home and protect my family until they decide to reopen the government. The big one here coming up the first of the month, plus Thanksgiving towards the end of the month, government is shut down. No food stamps to feed 40 million Americans in need. Think about what would happen. We've all read it in books. We've all seen it on TVs. What happens when there is no power and within minutes, hours, and even a day, you see mass looting in stores, stealing food, TVs, and everything else, mass chaos. So what happens if any or one of any of the above that I just mentioned were to occur? Solar flares. Just reading, watching video. The sun had huge sunspots that just ejected what would be Carrington events on the other side, facing away from Earth. But within 24 hours, those same sunspots will be moving in our direction, and should they put out a massive CME in combination with any of the above I mentioned, the government shut down, the military not paid, no air traffic controllers, no flights, no food stamps, and all of a sudden we're in the dark thanks to a CME or no internet. What do you think is going to happen? And the Democrats are saying this is the only leverage we have to keep the government shut down. They want the chaos. They want to destroy America so that they can have total and complete power by usurping authority. That's why they allowed 20 plus million illegals here in the United States in 4 years. What do you think the 25,000 military-aged Chinese males are here in the United States? Wow. The military, the National Guard, all of that is not being paid. And do you think they're going to fight? Do you think they're going to go home? Do you think they're going to defend this nation as a whole? I know they're not mercenaries, and I know they love this country. But if this goes on, they're going to have to take another job or find work so that way they can pay the bills and buy food for their families. The Democrats want this. What if the saboteurs, along with a solar flare, decide now's a good time to put the rest of the country in the dark? Any of these in one or above combinations on top of a supposed alien from outer space is heading towards the United States, or Earth because NASA activated the Earth Defense System, saying, well, we don't know what this is, but it's heading towards us, creating a potential chaos and panic should it decide to stop outside the United States, or if it's a meteorite and all of a sudden we now have, like just like the movie Armageddon, a meteor heading towards the United States, and everybody's like, oh my God, we're all done. Any of these panic moments created in part by the Democrats would be enough to wipe out this pantry in less than a month. Are you prepared for what any of this perfect storm lining up could bring to you? Are you prepared for food riots? Are you prepared for civil unrest? Just look at the ice raids created in Chicago, Portland, Washington, wherever they're at. Look who is protecting the rioters. Democrats. Are you prepared for that? If I were to offer advice, get out of the major cities, get out of large suburban populations and move out here where you see Amish buggies going down the road. Yes, there's work out here. Yes, there are homes out here. Yes, there is food and everything else. Learn to grow your own food. But I'm just saying, war with Venezuela, unpaid military, and air traffic controllers, no food stamps, solar flares, sunspots, 20 million illegals here in this country. What a better perfect storm could an author dream up other than what's going on here? Just some thoughts. Think about it. Are you prepared for the chaos of a perfect storm? Greg out.